I'm saying welcome to Alcatraz, I also want to make sure that I say welcome to your national park. How many of you knew that Alcatraz was a national park site? Oh, we've got some strong hands. I like it. Okay. If you didn't know, that's okay. We're probably not the first thing you think of when you hear the words national park, but we are indeed a national park site. We are part of Golden Gate National Recreation Area. Golden Gate is one of the largest urban parks in the world, actually. It was founded in 1972. Alcatraz opened to the public for tours in 1973, and we've been going strong ever since. And then the other thing, that Golden Gate is one of over 400 different national park sites across the United States. So not only are there the 63 national parks, there's tons of other sites, national monuments, national seashores, battlefields, recreation areas, historic sites, and many, many, many more that preserve our natural and cultural history. So thank you all so much for coming out to your national park today. And once again, folks, welcome to Alcatraz. Bienvenidos. As you're making your way off that boat, please join us here at the dock. I have the honor of being the official welcome committee this morning. I'll be sharing everything you need to know for your visit, and I'll be getting started very soon. I think we're very close. But I'll say one more thing before I get started. Is it anyone's first time on Alcatraz today? Look at all those hands, excellent. Wonderful, get ready to cross this off your bucket list. Anyone a return visitor today? Oh, okay, quite a few return visitors as well. The last boat also had quite a few return visitors. I like it. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Anyone been here more than twice? More than 3 times? Oh, a few hands more than 4 times? Oh, maybe. I've been here more than 4 times. But whether it's your first time, your second time, your 10th time here on Alcatraz, we're always happy to have you. Thanks for choosing to spend your Saturday with us. Again, folks, this is your one and only required stop of the day, the orientation, and we are starting now. So, on behalf of the National Park Service, welcome to Alcatraz. Bienvenidos. Are you excited to be here today? Yeah. I think we can do better than that. Are you excited to be here today? Yeah. There we go. All right, I'm Ranger Siena. I'm going to be giving you everything you need to know for your visit today, starting with the safety practical stuff and then getting into all the fun stuff. So first things first, this is really important. We have 2 bathrooms on this island. One is right down here behind you in this white building, that's the largest one. The other one is up top by the lighthouse, and there are none in between. So bathroom down here, bathroom by the lighthouse. Food and drink other than water is only allowed down here at the dock to protect our historic and natural resources, but water is good everywhere. We also have water fountains at each bathroom. Our designated smoking areas to your left around this corner behind that construction. And to the right over there, that white vehicle is our accessible tram. The walk to the top of the island is only a 1/4 mile or 400 meters, but it is one big San Francisco hill. You might be familiar with those already. So if you need any assistance getting up that hill, it's about 13 flights of stairs equivalent. It's a hill though. You can head on over now to the tram and an employee will assist you there. As you explore, please watch your step today, watch where you walk. Keep all personal belongings with you at all times, and please stay out of closed and barricaded areas. They are closed for your safety. Whenever you're ready to leave, you can get onto any boat you'd like. They leave about every 30 minutes. Schedules are blue posted around the island. And then, as I mentioned, we are a national park site. Everything here is protected. Please join us in preserving this site by taking only pictures and leaving only footsteps. Now, the fun stuff. What's happening today? A couple different things to say. One is that we have an exhibit open right now. If you see this big red writing above me that says Indian land, that's from the Native American occupation of the island. A really fascinating part of our history. You can learn all about it in our exhibit called Red Power on Alcatraz. That is open today until 2:45, and it's on the north end of the island all the way up this road. If you just keep going till you can't go any further, you'll find a building called the New Industries Building. Inside that is our Red Power on Alcatraz exhibit. At the top of the island is the cell house. In that cell house, there's 2 things I want to tell you about. One is called the Big Lockup. It's another exhibit. It's open all day, no closing time until the island closes, and it is about incarceration in the United States. Really puts Alcatraz into context. What happened before Alcatraz opened? What happened after it closed? And you get a chance to share your opinion on the topics raised in that exhibit up in the Big Lockup. Again, that's open all day. It's located in the bottom floor of the cell house, right at the end of your audio tour, conveniently. Very good stop to make after that audio tour. And speaking of that audio tour, the audio guide that is included in your ticket comes in 11 languages and will take you all around the cell house, the big prison building. So to get up there to start that audio tour, you'll go up the road and then follow the red street signs. Those red street signs will take you on some turns to the top into the cell house where you'll pick up a guide and headset. Enjoy. When you're done, please return that audio guide in the cell house because one, as I mentioned, you'll be able to check out the big lockup exhibit, but two, if you bring it down here, it's gonna make a terrible beeping noise. And that's no fun for anyone. So again, you can follow the red street signs to the cell house to start the audio tour, and please return it up there when you're done. With that, thank you all so much for listening. Again, I'm Ranger Siena. I'll be here if you have any questions, and enjoy your national park.
Thank you.
Cell House. The Cell House is the main prison building on Alcatraz, covering much of the island's summit. It is built atop the original military-era citadel. The audio tour is available at the main visitor entrance at the basement level. Into the historic shower room. Nearby are the museum store and a new exhibit called the Big Lockup. Building 64. Building 64 is a large 4-story concrete block building adjoining the dock. There are some exhibits, a small gift shop, and staff offices on the main floor. The entrance is on the left, just up the roadway before the Sally Port. Powerhouse. Model Industries Building. The Model Industries Building is on the northwest tip of the island. It is a large, multi-story, modern-looking industrial building with large windows running the length of each floor. The building ground floor was used for park operations and there is no public access. The U.S. Army Lighthouse. The lighthouse, an active aid to navigation operated by the U.S. Coast Guard, is at the island summit directly south of the cell house and west of the warden's house. Sally Port. The Sally Port is a short walk up the main road, along the way to the electric shop and the officers' club. Site of the military-era lower prison complex, it is still the only entrance to Alcatraz. Officers' Club. The Officers' Club is on the main road along the east side of the island on the right, just uphill from the Sally Port. The building is in ruins. All that remains is the outer wall structure. Quartermaster's Warehouse. The Quartermaster's Warehouse is north of the Officers' Club on the road to the new Industries Building, and most of it is not open to the public. Built atop military fortifications, its ground level is below the roadway and houses the tram operations. The top floor is a warehouse storage. The main floor at road level houses the island's 1934 Diamond T fire truck and the park preservation. Electric shop. Recreation yard. The high concrete walled recreation yard on the northwest side of the cell house building faces the Golden Gate. Access is down from the cell house or from the summit near the lighthouse via the trail along the west road. Dock. The dock is the wide open concrete wharf behind you as you face this model. Besides the landing stage and gangway, there is a small picnic area, smoking area, public restroom building, and a waiting area for the accessible tram to the cell house at the island summit. New Industries Building. The New Industries Building is just south and west of the Model Industries Building facing the Golden Gate. The building has been stabilized and is used for changing exhibits. The 2-story concrete daylight factory building built in 1939 has floor-to-ceiling windows that run the length of the building. Ferry. The ferries arrive and leave from a landing stage at the east edge of the dock, just behind you.